Adding a new appointment in GuestVision. First, you want to click on your appointment tab. Once in your appointment tab, you'll be able to see the date that it's currently on. You can click the drop-down list and look at your calendars, go to a different date, or stay on the current date. I'm going to select today's date. You can also use these shortcuts here. If I press the number 2, that's going to take me to 2 weeks from now. And so far, if I want to look at 3 more weeks or 4 more weeks, I can continue to use these shortcuts to quickly move through the calendar. I can go back to any date that I would like here. And as you can see, I'm able to see all of my students and our stylist names listed up here. You can sort them in alphabetical order by clicking the A through Z, and that's going to alphabetize all of their names. Or you can sort them by course, program, or job. So I can click Cosmo One-on-One, and that's going to show me only my Cosmo students. Or I can just go back to my default. You can see these highlighted areas. These areas are highlighted because these students or stylists have their schedules entered into GuestVision, which is a great way to help anyone booking appointments and making sure that they're only booking during the time the students or stylists are available. So this allows me to really pinpoint the times that they are available for appointments. I'm going to go ahead and select today's date and enter an appointment for Billy. I'm going to select my 12 o'clock. You can change your time intervals for every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, or every 60 minutes, depending on what service you're booking. The most common is 30 minutes. So I'm going to go back here to my 12 o'clock slot and click Add Appointment. When I click Add Appointment, I'm going to get the window that pops up and allows me to look up any returning guest or enter a new one. So if I'm looking up a returning guest, I'm going to go ahead and search their name, first name, last name, or phone number. Select the person I'm looking for. I'm able to see their last visit, their last service, and who their last service was with. And that allows us to just verify that we are indeed selecting the correct client. We're going to click OK. And that's going to give us those same prompts that we typically get from the guest screen as well. So we want to make sure we go through those and fill those in. And it's going to open up this ticket for me that allows me to then select from my most popular services or go through my entire service list here and select the service that I'm booking the appointment for. I'm going to go ahead and select the Perm Plus here, and I'm going to see that added to the ticket. It's going to show me the amount just in case I needed to confirm that over the phone or with the client in front of me. I can still make any changes to that client's information by clicking more and filling in all of that information if I needed to, or updating or confirming the information with the client as they're booking the appointment. Once everything looks the way that I would like it to, I can then go ahead and click Schedule Appointment, and I'm going to see that blocked out right in there for the appointment. Now, all of the services entered in GuestVision are assigned a specific average service time. If you feel that any of these services are not being booked for long enough, or they are being booked for too long, you want to reach out to your management and let them know so that they can edit that information for you. So now that we've added our appointment here, I do want to show you the legend here. So when you click legend, that's going to give you the shortcut and let you know what all of these colors mean so that you understand all of the color configurations within this tab, and that really helps you understand what everything means there. But the red next to an appointment means that it hasn't been confirmed. There is a confirming system in here, so you can definitely confirm your appointments with your clients and document that within GuestVision. You can click on the appointment, click confirm. So red is not confirmed. If you left a message, you can mark that as left a message, or if you talk to the client, you can mark that as confirmed. Press OK, and that's going to highlight that corner there for you in green so that at a glance you can see that that appointment has been confirmed. And that's how you add a new appointment in GuestVision. At any point in time, you can always come to your appointment tab, book any appointment for any date, for any student or stylist, and also print out a list of the appointments for the day by clicking the schedule button right down here. If you needed to move this appointment to another student or another stylist, you can always place your mouse over that slot there and drag it on over, or extend the time or reduce the time for the appointment as well. So I can drag on that over to an earlier time, or if I needed to move this over onto a different student or stylist, I can move it across there as well. If I know that this client doesn't take as long as predicted in GuestVision, I can always reduce the time right in there as well, or vice versa, and extend the time if I needed to. A few helpful tips here that you can utilize while booking appointments is the only scheduled. So again, as long as the schedules are entered for your stylist and or your students, you can utilize this, click only scheduled, and that's only going to show you the students that are available or scheduled to be there that day. Again, still highlighting the time slots that they are available for so that you don't book them for any incorrect times. You can always quickly find a student or a stylist by clicking find student and select what student you're looking for, and that will take you straight to that student's slot. And you'll be able to see whether or not they're scheduled to be with anybody or not. You can always quickly find a guest as well. So if you needed to make any corrections to a specific appointment, or you were looking for a specific appointment, you can always search them right in here and it'll take you directly to their slot. If you need any additional help, you can always contact your tech support team with the 1-800-967-0249.